Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning. For the report. So let me just call it out. Oh, sorry, madam. Miscellaneous application E145 of 2025, Kennedy Kalombotole. I can take one.
Yes, my lady. And for the Republic, my lady,
Yes.
Ms. Geshohe and Ms. Mwandi.
Yes.
My lady, Mr. Mayio, Mr. Chapa, alongside Mr. Chapa, and Mr. Obey for the accused.
Yes.
Discuss it.
So we want to get medical reports. Do we have?
My lady, yes, we have the reports. We have given you physical copies and we have uploaded the same on the online system.
You've supplied the defense?
Yes, we have supplied the defense.
So from the reports, just tell me briefly. I'll start with the state. What?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
we object to the production of these reports.
It's not for production. I need to know. There's information I need to know from Kenyatta National Hospital and from the current hospital. So what you do, allow the state to just let me know what I want to know. Then you can respond in objection.
Okay.
So let me know what is the information from Kenyatta National Hospital and what is the information from Nairobi Women's Adult Branch.
Yes, my lady. From Kenyatta National Hospital, we have received a report dated 23rd July 2025. And it states that the respondent hearing, Kennedy Kalombotole, was admitted on 11th December 2024, where he was diagnosed with diabetes and epilepsy. That's in paragraph 1, my lady. He also suffered from seizures due to drug non-compliance.
Yes.
He was treated, my lady. And after being given his medication, the report says he was discharged on 13th of December 2024 and was kept in the ward pending clearance. That report is by Dr. Silvanus Wagwilo, consultant neurologist.
Okay, report from Nairobi Women's.
My lady, the report from the agreement is dated 23rd July 2025. And it's regarding the respondent who is before court today. It states that the patient, the respondent in this matter, was brought by Kilimani Police Station following a discharge from Kenyatta Hospital. And he's a type 2 diabetic. I can't pronounce that one, with convulsions, and that the hospital, Nairobi Women's Hospital, had been checking on his blood sugar regularly and providing insulin. But during his visits, he has complained of nausea when they gave him an antiemetic and Proratus. My lady, this is a report that we have received from Nairobi Women's Hospital in compliance with the orders that you gave the last time we in court.
So who is responding on behalf of the respondents? And noting that there was also a request from your side that you would need a medical report from the hospital. Yes.
Your Honor, we agree that the court requires a medical report in order to come up with just directions in the matter. The only issue we have is the form these reports have taken. I'll direct you to the report from the Nairobi Women's Hospital. It is hardly a medical report, even if you compare it with the one from Kenyatta. There are no notes there, and it is not signed by a doctor, a medical doctor. So the authenticity of it as a medical report, we question that. But more importantly, Your Honor,
Comment about the stamp.
there's a stamp there from Rostock, which is an administrative stamp, but what is more important is a signature from a doctor, and we don't see any name of any doctor who produced this report. Who is the doctor that produced the report? It's unclear. When you go to the report from Kenyatta, the report is deceptive in several areas, and I will demonstrate. Your Honor, my client was arrested at Kenyatta National Hospital on the 17th of this month. And on the 18th,
Sorry, he was admitted?
arrested from Kenyatta National Hospital on 17th. On the 18th, Kilmani police officers took him back to Kenyatta. I was present where these documents were produced, and
Maybe you have not received any copies.
You have not supplied.
He has not supplied, he's trying to ambush us, and yet we supplied our documents.
You may respond. Let me just address one or two issues. Your Honor, if you go back to their report, the report that they are producing, it shows on page 2 that the suspect was discharged on 21st July 2025 at 9:20 a.m. Your Honor, I believe we were in this courtroom at that time, at that very time, that period. The case summary that was issued to the police, which is in their possession, which is where I got this copy from, indicates clearly that he was admitted on 11th December 2024, and there is no date of discharge. No discharge whatsoever. He has never been discharged from Kenyatta, as far as we are concerned. On the second page, you have a referral by the very same Dr. Sikilai who proposed to write this report. He refers the suspect.
Lady, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we still have not been provided with any reports.
You may need to supply them so that they can respond.
I'll give this one to them immediately we're done here, but just now. And if they object to the production of this one, then I would request that the author of this report here should also be brought to court so that you can cross-examine him. Because we have another document from the same doctor which is presenting contradictions. So he either comes and tells the court what the truth is, or the prosecution agrees to the production, and we'll give them this copy right now for their perusal. So in that document, which was issued on the 18th, the doctors at Kenyatta recommended that the suspect be referred to a medical facility of his choice.
The doctors from Kenyatta?
Yes, the very same doctors who appear in this report that the prosecution is providing us with today. The doctors at Kenyatta were very much aware that the suspect was under arrest at that time. They did not recommend that he be held in police custody, but they recommended that he be referred to a facility of his choice. And there's a reason for this, Your Honor. The suspect has been resident at Kenyatta National Hospital since the year 2022 to date, with a brief intermission in the year 2024 before the admission to the same facility. And in that period when he was not at Kenyatta, it was Kenyatta that placed him in a home to care for him. Yet they took him back because they realized that his condition was so severe that he could not properly be cared for anywhere other than at Kenyatta National Hospital. Your Honor, back to page 1 of the report provided by the prosecution, it states that he was admitted after suffering seizures due to drug non-compliance. That is also false. The report done on the 18th by the very same doctor states very clearly that the suspect has been suffering chronic convulsions. We are very grateful for you for standing up for the rights suspects, standing up for the rights of the citizens. Before we go any further, I want to say that what we want in this matter is justice for the people. It's not justice. And it's up to you. Nothing more. Actually, we're going to hold a phone in this MCI, the GPP. They came with a motion this morning to detain a suspect that remand facility. She's an advocate for this country. Cannot be remanded until they have been charged in this country. We fought that application very hard. We are grateful to the court for considering all the issues and finally ordering that for the suspect to be given the adequate care, medical care that he requires, even as he is under investigation. I want to remind everybody that charges have not yet been filed against the suspect. He has not yet been identified as the accused in this matter. But therefore, and he given his physical and mental state, as I stated before, is a vulnerable individual. He deserves a high level of care from the state. And the court has been that. That's
Maybe we also respond to the establishment of the identity family.
I think that's not right now, but his identity is known. There's a name that they refer to him. If it's someone known, I don't think they have even had a chance to even file a name. So I think the identity is known. The only circumstance that is facing is maybe someone to have a number of them. Yes. So the big only is that mean that you don't have an identity. If the court files your file using a name, it's that kind of name. So any other thing any other thing saying someone saying that his identity is not known, I don't think it's far from the truth. Because if his identity is not known, you will not have really admitted it. So I think his identity is not.
The families?
The families are yes, the families are there, but we are yet to come across it. But I don't think that one is something that we can deliver right now. One of the most important thing is that he has secured his right and he's getting the medical attention that he needs.
Can we have a copy of his national ID?
Those are personal documents. It's only the client himself.
You represent the client.
No, I can't.
You speak the client is speaking.
No, I can't produce his national ID any other person. That is for the client.
Oh,
An advocate.
Maybe once.
Let us be very clear. The suspect has a name. He was booked in hospital under a name. He was booked at the police station under a name. Under that very name, he was brought to this court. He's 30 years of age. Nobody can just suddenly drop down from the heavens at the age of 30 with no family, no home, no identity. The state owes every single one of us identification documents. It's in the Constitution. It is the state's duty to produce his identification documents. But the insinuation that he is an alien is an insult.
Any questions from my team?